Before we jump into today's video, I do want to give a special shout out to Sarah Durst, a special supporter of mine who sent me the most beautiful artwork for the Family Dynamics Challenge featuring the Asher family. Honestly, knowing that you guys care about this family just as much as I do makes me want to cry. But I honestly just want to say thank you so much, Sarah, for your love, devotion, and good energy and vibes every time I see you in the comments on the channel, and thank you for sharing your art with me. I will leave Sarah's art info in the description just in case you ever want to commission art from this creator. I absolutely love and appreciate this person for creating this beautiful piece. I just wanted to give a special shout out and want to share this beautiful piece of art with you. So with that being said, let's jump into the episode. Hi, hello, Family Dynamics Challenge. Ooh, I know I took a little bit of a break. Gen 1 is basically finished, and this will be our heir to start Generation 2 of the Family Dynamics Challenge. I am so thankful for you guys for watching this challenge and being invested, and we are now starting Generation 2. And I think I'll actually do that just so that we don't get bored of this challenge. I feel like I will continue to do that. I'll finish out a really strong generation. That'll be we'll do the generations by seasons. Okay, so after Gen 2, when we begin to start Gen 3, I will also do the same thing where, I kind of take a break so that I can stay invested and we can do our thing. Okay, Darling actually has work in an hour, so I need her to, I'm gonna actually send her to work because her line of work, I don't feel like messing with that today. But I am going to tell you guys, we have a bit of an update. So the house has changed. Hart Asher is now a young adult indeed, and yes, he did get a nice spunky little haircut here. I really do love it. But the house has indeed changed. We are a little bit brighter and a little bit more by the sea. Valentine figured it was definitely time to renovate a little bit, at least the downstairs anyway. We are a little bit more coastline now. We have a nice little Brindleton Bay vibe in the house as well. So I did update. We did get new counters and appliances. We finally got a new stove. Hello, thank you, because we love to cook here. Our garden is still pretty awesome. We do have a money tree, so we're basically rich. And honestly, I love this little garden because it's just another way to make some extra income. The first generation made perfect amount of money in the perfect amount of time, and we still do have Valentine making paintings for us for money. I do want to share the good news. The Ashtray, our restaurant for this family, is a 5-star restaurant with over 100 reviews. They love it. They love the Ashtray. They think it's amazing, and we have some nice business funds that we transfer from our own account. Business is booming with the Ashtray. I haven't actually worked in a couple of days, probably a week now, in the Sims game. Our employees, we did add 2 new employees, Omar Beldawi and Louise Blank. So we do have 2 more employees because we are 5 stars. We are a 5-star restaurant, so we had to act accordingly. But I took a little break from the restaurant and playing with it because I'm just not a fan of restaurant gameplay all the time. I would rather cook the food rather than just check the tables and say, hey, are you guys enjoying the food? Cool. You're not, I'll give you a free meal. I really am not a fan of doing that all the time. Everyone did receive a little bit of a makeover. Val said, you know what? I'm getting a little bit older. I'm chopping my locks, and she got a new hairdo, and it fits her very, very well. And I love her so much. This is our legacy founder. For those of you who are just now coming across this video, YouTube randomly decided to recommend it to you, and you're like, what is this? Let's just appreciate our legacy founder really quick. Sing it, Oakland. This is Oakland Asher. Don't fret and don't sweat. I actually went ahead and turned aging off. I had to turn it off because he is literally due for the Grim Reaper in a couple of days. I'm going to start updating on all of the people in the household now, so if you want to fast forward this, feel free to do so. I have to let you know how much has changed. So Oakland has not completed his aspiration yet, and that is primarily my fault because I was quite overwhelmed with the first generation. He is on the last tier of his aspiration. He has to have a child complete their aspiration and also have a child or grandchild reach the top of their career. And so before he dies, I want him to complete this aspiration. I just have to do it. As far as the mentor your child 3 times, he was not able to do that. And I believe off cam, I cheated that up because I did not work on that. So I obviously probably cheated that up because I couldn't figure it out, but hey, it's okay. Do you see how much time Oakland had left on The Sims Earth? Yeah, so I had to turn turned aging off because there was no way. And I did not want Hart Asher to suffer the same fate that his father suffered, which was losing his parents at an early age. And, you know, these kids have never met their grandparents because of that. And so it's a bit of a soft spot for me, but we will turn aging back on. Don't worry, like we will, because otherwise we will get nowhere. As soon as he completes his aspiration, he's gonna go to the other side. Am I crying? No, I'm kidding. I know you guys care about Val, so I do want to update you with her. She also has the same aspiration. I am not gung-ho about her completing this because by default she may already complete it, and if she doesn't, it doesn't matter anyway. She is still very much jobless. She has tons of traits to help her out. She basically paints and we get tons of money off that. She's created masterpieces before to the point where I think a couple of them she's kept and saved. Like this one, for instance, I was supposed to put up. I thought this would go really cool in Hart's room. A new challenge. Darling needs a new challenge at work. How does she ask the boss? Present suggestions, demand a challenge. Where is this coming from? I have no idea if this is from a mod or if this is a part of the game, but I'm going to present suggestions because Darling is a sweetheart. It says Darling hates waiting for others to give her ideas, so she presents her boss with suggestions for how she can be challenged. Darling's boss appreciates the gumption and praises her. Oh, nice. I think this is from Parenthood, whatever. But we're going to get into Darling if my game would just settle down for a bit. But yeah, Valentine made this masterpiece. It's worth over 4,000 simoleons, but I can't sell it. It fits in Hart's room so well. Not much to say about Hart's room, except for we did get a new computer because we did have to go to GeekCon. And I will get more into that, so do not click out this video because it's hilarious. We had to meet our future there. So because we're in Hart's room, let's go ahead and talk about our heir for a little bit before we get into his siblings and what they're doing. So for Generation 2 on the Family Dynamics Challenge, it says, why ever leave? You were raised to believe that home is where the heart is. And because of this, you rarely venture into the outside world unless given a really good reason to do so. You choose not to leave your parents' home to pursue your own path at the same time that a lot of others do. Video games and programming became your passion while holed up in your basement bedroom. And thankfully, your career of choice doesn't require a lot of socialization. Leftover pizza, anyone. Your sim has to be in the tech guru career, and when it splits off, he has to be in the esport gamer branch. He is at level 4 of his career, which is pretty good. With Generation 2, you actually have to master the programming video gaming skill. I'm at level 7 video gaming and level 5 of programming. And then you also have to play the guitar as a hobby, which really fit the storyline because we've always had a guitar here, which Dad has played. For Generation 2, we have to order pizza for dinner at least one night per week. And I'm thinking like Friday, so tomorrow we'll probably order a pizza. And we cannot move out of this home until our parents have died. So once Oakland and Val pass away, then we can go ahead and move out of this home. You guys do not know this, but Zazu actually died. I had to bring him back to life. And then he also ran away. Barley is good. Barley's good, alive and well. Barley is more so Opal's dog, our older sister, because I don't know, like we got Barley and she kind of took over. I know you guys see the thumbnail, and that is because Hart was required to meet his spouse at GeekCon. And he was also required to win a GeekCon competition while cosplaying. So he went in as a knight. You know, I thought that was like a play on the situation, like knight in shining armor. We got this new computer because we did win the hackathon, so I was really proud of Hart for doing that. We did end up meeting someone that I believe Hart is going to spend the rest of his life with, and when Hart gets back, I will have him hang out with this person because I had to compromise. I'm gonna wait till Hart gets home so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Actually, our big sis, Darling Asher, just came home, so I'm gonna wait for Hart to get home, and in the meantime, I will describe what his sisters have been up to. So Darling works as a politician. Well, she's in the politician career, and right now she is a community organizer. She's always had a big heart, always had a purpose in community, and she's always just been this person that wants to make a difference. And I feel like we've all picked up on that, and that is why I could not choose her beautiful face as the heir of this legacy. I really wanted to, trust me, I really wanted to, but she did not fit the story. I believe she will be moving to the city. We can't really follow or play with her because this LP is very goal oriented, and so I don't want to get caught up in the storytelling because we won't finish it. And so you guys totally deserve to see what these beautiful ladies are doing, but at the same time, if I do that, it'll take away from Hart's life. And as far as Opal, our beautiful Opal, I love Opal a lot. She kind of does her own thing. Opal attends Foxbury University and she is in the biology program. She takes 4 classes. She's really trying to have the perfect GPA. She just started her, I think, second term. I don't even know what term this is. I think the first, but she's done everything, as you can see. And she's also on the soccer team. So she's doing really well with that. She's always had a nice like body, very athletic. And so it was very fitting for her to be in this also. She'll look over the playbook. Oh, she can't study the plays. Oh, she already studied the plays. I told y'all she is on it. And she even kept her acceptance letter to the university. Thought that was kind of cute. So with Opal, she kind of like minds her business. She is, you know, totally in the family, but you can tell that she's a kid that kind of like likes her own space and isn't really as family oriented. She loves her family, but you know, she's definitely like the black sheep or the lone wolf, you know, just by choice. It's just how she is and they all respect that, you know. And we knew that because Heart is very, very, ooh. Okay, so as you can see, we are popping out the womb with the tea. I think I updated the siblings pretty well. I think we can move on to talk about Heart, Asher, and Play a little bit because I know your time is precious. We had to meet our spouse at GeekCon and there was just old people there, like literally. There was just old people there. Nancy Landgrab and Jeffrey Landgrab were cosplaying. I don't know what they had going on. You know, it was like all of these townies that have already aged up into their adult stage. You know how they say there's fish in the sea? Well, they were not swimming that day. Because it's in the city, I figured, how about I just have Heart be with one of the city living townies? Ding, ding, ding. I'm air high-fiving you right now. I think that's a beautiful compromise. And if you ever run into the same situation while you were trying to complete this challenge, just do that. Just hey, marry any of the city living townies. Raj, Akira, Miko, anyone. I chose Billy Zhang because Billy was actually Darling's friend. I gave her a makeover and I'm so in love with her and I cannot wait. And that's why I sound so enthused because it all worked out. So she's asking if I want to go to her house and I'm just gonna say no for right now because their house is not redone and she's still living with her parents and it's just, you know, I don't want to go to the city right now, but I will invite her over. We may even go do something. We play video games together. Her and Heart met, quote unquote, at GeekCon, and she is just a very, very like cool person. She loves the geek in him and she's also like a bit of a nerd herself. So let me go right here. As you can see, our relationship is still blooming and it's a little bit too early to tell, but there's definitely something there. She is also a geek. She loves cats and she's a really beautiful, vibrant person that has a lot in common with Heart. I'm sorry, but they need to have babies now. So we're getting married today. So let me go ahead and get some food going if my game would go. I want to cook with them taco casserole. We are going to make the family favorite tonight. Yes, he loves guitar. Absolutely. And so I think Heart here is going to come down here. And honestly, with Heart, we're probably going to max out his skills way before, like, man, before he's even an adult, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to have him hack something. Let's hack the land grab systems. Oh no, her final grades. How did we get an F in anatomy for amateurs, Opal? You're so smart. She's literally probably going to be the moodiest person. This is her first term, I believe. And this is not great. She's oh my gosh, yeah. Let's definitely sign up for another term for her. I'm gonna have her take 4 classes. Whatever she gets, it doesn't matter. She just needs to be, you know. We will have her at home again. For those of you who did not know, Opal had a lot of anxiety towards going to the university. She is definitely a lone wolf, like I told you. I'm going to pay with household funds because it's literally not even dirt off our backs. 260 simoleons to go to school for the whole term. Like, that is so easy. But yeah, Opal literally was so nervous to attend the actual university. So maybe in her third term, in Opal's third term, I will actually probably have her go to the university so that we can clear up the space in the household because we will be having a baby. Eventually, probably next episode of this, we will have a baby. We have to get Gen 2 on the roll. Aw, she's cooking with her pop. I love that. They're cooking together. She's like, I'll help you with dinner. I was like, you guys sure you don't need my help? I love it. She's like, you still got it, babe. Hey, Heart, it's me, Billy. Do you want to go out on a date? Oh my gosh. Oh. How? She wants to go to the Gnome's Arms, and that's a problem for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask her out on a date. He's like, wow, babe, I'm in the middle of hacking, but instead of the Gnome's Arms, because that's literally like 100 miles away, like, or thousands of miles away, like we're nowhere near Hinford on Bagley. I should have placed slots down in Windenburg because I feel like this is more so his vibe. I think we're going to take it down to South Square Coffee, like a really like, you know, old town, very low key, kind of in a hush hush and calm, you know, because Heart's not the type of person to go out and be like, yeah, let's go party, let's go do this. Heart is like, I really would rather go home, and if we could have a date at the house, that would have been ideal, but we just started talking and I want to win you over and I want you to fall in love. Yeah, so that's the vibe right now. This is what we're doing. When it came to Billy's makeover, it was literally so easy. Like her family, her mom and dad are just very, gosh, like again, vibrant people. And, you know, they have style, they have confidence, they embrace themselves. And I really wanted Billy to scream that. And I feel like Heart is totally turned on by her confidence, her vibe, just all of that stuff. Share indoorsy tips because I'm going to hope that you want to be an indoor sim too and just stay in the house with me all day, love. I have not seen the EA version of this coffee shop. And now I see why I always replace it before even daring to go in here. Do you see this? What is this? I need to change his outfit. I didn't want him to come here looking like every day. So, ooh, it's hot. It's hot. So let's just do that. I literally have no idea where Billy went, so I have to hunt her down right now. I have to completely hunt her down, and it's hilarious because like we are walking like, whew, legs are burning. Oh, she went here. Oh, her mom was in here. Oh my god, that is so respectful introduction. Hello, ma'am. Like, greetings to you. My name is Heart Asher. Nice to meet you, Mrs. Zhang. Like, I love this. Oh, this is cute. She's like, Mom, you came here. This is, I was going to say my boyfriend. Ooh. But I'm going to brighten her day. And then I'm also going to flirt with her again. Let's order some coffee. Let's get a cappuccino. He doesn't even like know what that is. He's like, can I just have a cappuccino? Thank you very much. Ooh, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, she's going to the bathroom. Ooh, like, let me stop being all stalkerish for a second. Like, I thought she was going to sit on the couch or whatever. So I just kind of like went to sit with her. So unfortunately, because someone else was coming in to take over the shift, the guy literally just stopped making my coffee. And that was very rude. Maybe we can order some food for here. Let's just order a cannoli. Hi, I am starving. I was supposed to get a cappuccino. Don't know what that is, but you can just fuel me up with the cannoli instead. There we go. It's almost Oakland's time. Make the most of these final days. Excuse me. You need to stop. I had aging on. No way. Okay, let me turn it off. I had it on long. I thought I had it off. Do not scare me like that. He almost died, you guys. Hey, Billy, thanks for waiting for me while I got my cannoli. I'm going to impress with my video game prowess. Kiss her. Just kiss her. I'm going to kiss her. I feel like the time is right. The mood is right. We've talked, we've spoken, and we have a lot of good chemistry, and I just can't wait to build my life with her. I don't know if she'll move in at mom and dad's place, you know, because of the fact that she's so used to living in the city. She loves the city so much. Hey, I love you. I mean, our first kiss. I'm all just like, hey, I love you. I know this seems like I'm rushing, and we have a good date. It was a date, if not the most successful date ever. Okay, cool. We had a really good date, Billy. Oh my goodness. I'm going to compliment. No, don't leave yet. From here, I'm going to go ahead and ask her to be my girlfriend. I feel like Heart's not going to beat around the bush. She's just going to say, hey, you know, we've been talking for a while since GeekCon, and, you know, do you just want to, like, be official? Or how would he ask, you guys? Maybe he could be like, you know, I just want to keep spending time with you. Like, he just says it in a really cool way. She just pulled out a mistletoe. Oh, she loves him too. See? And for anyone that's like, oh my gosh, like, Billy, you're with Heart Asher. That dude was like a total geek in school, like, blah, blah, blah. She loves this kid, and I'm happy. I promise you, Billy, when I ask you to be my wife, it's going to be way more romantic. Okay, I'm sorry. I was very eager. Heart is back home, and he is greeted by his sister, who is in her uniform, and she's like, why do you have such a big smile on your face? Like, he's over here like, yeah, ladies. Like, what is going on right there? And he's just like, sis, come here, bring it in. I'm just having a really good night. And she's like, let me guess, you went out with Billy, huh? Why, yes, I did, if you just happen to ask. Like, he's gonna come in here and play some video games because that's what he wants to do. So I think he's gonna do My Sims Racing with Billy, of course, because hello, before they left, she was like, are you gonna get on My Sims Racing tonight? Because I will totally like play with you. So let's do that. We're gonna do that. And big sis darling is gonna say, how was it? Did you steal her heart or did you steal her heart? I just knew you guys were made for each other. I love that so much. You need to take a complete shower. Take a shower. Oh no, she's about to take a shower. Oh, well, if she's gonna take a shower, wait, I'm gonna let her take that shower. I'll just have Opal's gonna have to take a shower downstairs. This is what happens when you have a huge family. Ooh, we should probably clean this because Heart never cleans his shower. Do you see this? Ew, we don't want to use Heart's shower. It's gross. He doesn't take care of it. Being that we got the whole thing with Billy out the way and he's now playing online with her, this episode is probably going to be shorter than any of the episodes I've ever done before, but that's okay because this is just the start of the generation. I really want to hurry up and push this out for you so you know where this family is. And I just didn't want to leave you guys on that cliffhanger, and I just, you know, I'm on limited time, so I have to wrap this up soon, but at least we know who our spouse will be. But there's really nothing else to really do in this episode per se. More things to do kind of like in the next. All right, so Valentine's gonna take care of the dogs, bathe Zazu. I don't know what Oakland's doing, but what I'm gonna have Heart kind of tend to right now is the skills portion of everything. So I'm going to have him come over here. I really want him to just be so great at programming. He already worked a little bit on his gaming skill today. So I thought we were supposed to hack our land grab. Start a side job. What is that? That is cool. There's so many options to do when it comes to the programming skill, and that's why I love it so much. Let's mod a game. Let's mod the refuge and just get our skill up, and then we'll hack the land grab systems when we're like really good, because I don't want anything bad to happen. We're only programming level 5, so anything could fail, and I'm not ready for anything to fail. So he will work on that, and I will also have him work on video gaming. Like, he will literally max this out before he's even an adult, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So next episode we will hopefully be married to Billie Jean. I have a very strong feeling that Generation 2 is probably going to completely fly by. We aren't required to have a certain amount of kids, but I do see Heart only having one child, so I'm just throwing that out there just in case everyone's like, let's have more kids. I don't know, I can only see him having one, but that always changes because, you know, Billy might feel differently. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Just keep simming. Always stay wavy, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. It's the storm inside that's breaking my heart.